Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you a very simple tutorial on how to make a face mask. It is very simple to do, and after you watch this video, there is no reason why anybody shouldn't be wearing a mask. Okay, so your materials, just use whatever you have in your house. Okay, so this is actually table napkin. I have two different ones. They recommend two fabrics, so make it so that it would be thicker. So instead of making two, instead of using two same color, I prefer to do two different colors, because that way, you know, if you use your mask and for some reason you take it off, and that way you would know which side of the mask is inside and which one's outside. Now, some fabric, they have different, you know, the inside and outside is different, but for this particular one, they're all the same. So if you have a fabric that has pretty much the same inside and out, the wrong side and right side, I would recommend using different color fabric. Okay, so if you don't have a table napkin, you can use old T-shirt. You know, old T-shirt would work fine. And then you would need elastic. So if you do not have an elastic, I happen to have one from my old project. You can use a rubber band, or you can use a hair tie. Okay, and then you can use, the easiest way is you can use a glue gun. And if you don't have a glue gun, you can just sew it. So needle and thread. Okay, and obviously scissors. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so this napkin is 14 by 14. So you can actually make two things out of this, because what we are going to do is fold this in half. So fold it in half, and then cut the napkin. You can make one, this one, and then do another one. So let's measure 10 inches. And cut. Okay, so what you want to do is, if you want the black to be the front, you want to move the red a little bit, about 1 inch down, because you're going to fold this one, and this is where you're going to put the wire, nose wire, if you want to put it. Okay, so then you go to the other side, and you want to cut this. Okay, you want to cut the raw edge. Do not cut the one that has already been sewn. And with the excess fabric, which is right here, this was 14 by 14, here's excess fabric, you can use this as a pocket. So if you want to put filter on there. Okay, so before you glue this on here, you want to glue the pocket first. So you want to fold this and put the glue on this side, so that you won't expose the raw edges. And you would do the same thing on the bottom. You would fold it and put the glue. The bottom part. On the side here where there is it's already sewn, you don't have to fold it. You just glue it. Okay, so this one's open. Okay, now we're going to glue all the three sides here. So after the glue has dried, now you want to turn it inside out. Okay, so now this is how it looks after you have turned it inside out. And here's the pocket right there. So what you want to do is fold the top like that, like so, because that's where you're going to put the wire over there if you want to do that. You may not want to do it, but if you do, then you have a place where. So on this side here, you want to fold 1/2 inch, okay? And that's where you're going to glue this edge because you're going to insert the elastic here. Okay, so 1/2 inch there. Okay, and you do the same on the other side. First, you're gonna glue that so it will stick right there. So next thing you want to do is get your elastic and cut 7.5 inches. So 7.5 inches. The way you do it is first you have to make a knot on the one end and then put the safety pin on the other end, and then you want so now what we're going to do is we're going to tie both ends. The best procedure would be to sew this instead of hot gluing it. That way, you know, I don't know how it's gonna come out if you wash it. But like I said, if you don't have a sewing machine, or if you don't want to sew it, then this is the one. So then you turn this so that the knot would go inside. Okay, there you go. There you go. So if you pull this, there you go. And then now inside you have the pocket for the filter if you want to put a filter. And I'm going to show you how to put a wire for the nose. Okay, so you can use for the nose wire, you can use pipe wire, you know, those little tiny. But if you don't have, like I said, you'll just use what you have in your house. So what I'm using is this is the wire that you use when you buy vegetables. It's like a vegetable wire. So before you use it, you make sure you disinfect it and wipe it with alcohol. And once you do that, you just fold it in half and twist it. Okay, now you can put it inside here. See, first you fold this in half so you could find the center. The center is over here. There's the center. So then you want to put, there's the center, and then you want to put the wire inside. First you gotta put it. So glue that on there, and then what you want to do, so now you want to glue close this black flap, but make sure you don't glue the red, because that's where there's an opening for your pocket. So you make sure you remove it and just glue this part here. So wasn't that easy? I just showed you a very simple way of making face mask. Let's all be safe and healthy. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe. Daghang salamat.